something in the orange tells me you might need your long sleeves tonight. You might also see a few rain chances moving through the area. Isolated rain showers, maybe a sprinkle around. Most of the concert is going to stay dry, but we have now officially added that 20% rain chance for the night tonight. We were watching the data closely yesterday, and me combined with Andrew, we continued to watch the data throughout yesterday and then actually decided late last night to add that 20% just because of those rather scattered rain showers that are going to be moving through northern portions of Michiana, and a few of them possibly could be south enough to then pop down into portions of South Bend and above Notre Dame Stadium during that time. So just something we're watching, and I want to show you future track just to see what you can expect. Again, they're going to be pretty scattered, pretty isolated, so the chances are rather low, but they're there nonetheless. Just something to be aware of if you have plans to be there tonight, that it's going to be chilly, and it's also going to have a low rain chance. If anything, it will be a sprinkle or a very light shower. It's not going to be a washout, not expecting to see heavy rain. But let's take a look at Saturday starting at noon. Mostly clear skies around. A little bit of cloud cover does develop as we get later into the evening hours. And a look at 7 p.m. when that concert officially starts, and you can already see there in some of our Michigan counties there, Berrien County is getting some of that rainfall moving in from portions from Lake Michigan, and that continues as we get into the next couple hours as well. 11 p.m. right around when that concert would be likely ending. Isolated showers continue to be around, specifically that one you can see there possibly in South Bend. So something to note, mostly probably during the latter half of the concert, is some of those rain showers that could be hanging around. Just be aware of that if you're going out tonight. Now we'll look continuing into your Sunday morning, 7 a.m. More of the cloud cover around. A combination of sun and clouds will continue in the forecast for your Sunday. Temperatures dropping back down into the 40s in the overnight hours, so below average compared to what we would expect to see for this time of year. A look at our next first alerts that we have coming up in the forecast. Sunday night into Monday morning, few upper 30s, no frost concerns fortunately, but temperatures are going to be 15-20 degrees below what we would normally expect to see in those morning hours, so pretty significant for that Monday morning low forecast. Next week, no rain chances in the forecast, really in the 10-day, even the 14-day forecast. 70s and 80s are expected to be back around after this chilly below average weekend. And our 16-day outlook, as we talked about, not seeing those rain chances really in the near future. Next rain chance will be later into September. And I do want to take a look at what we're expecting for that Monday morning, as those temperatures are pretty significantly low for what we would normally see this time of year. It's Sunday night into Monday morning, upper 30s for some. Not expecting those frost concerns as we talked about. Normally you need to see that temperature at or below 36 degrees. But a look at some of these. Again, you can see those temperatures specifically down in southern Michiana, where some of those temperatures are in the 30s, 38, multiple of them there. The good news is 38, it could be worse. It could be 28. It could be -8. It's 38. And then as we go later into our forecast, well, how lucky are we to then see some of those temperatures back into the 50s as we get into some of those mornings later in our 10-day forecast. Look at what we're expecting this weekend compared to next weekend. Well, of course, this weekend you're going to maybe want to have the long sleeves, the sweater around, finally pulling out your favorite sweater out of the closet. Next weekend, however, more sweaty weather, as we're expecting to see those temperatures back up into the 80s again as we get later into this forecast. 10-day forecast does have a couple 80s in it after all of these 60s that we've been experiencing the past few days, and likely that we'll see tomorrow as well. And then there's that rain chance for the next 10 days, and there's not really much to see there, but I think that speaks for itself. Pretty significant that we have that long of a dry spell as we're getting into September. Of course, something we'll watch with drought concerns. We're mostly just seeing dry conditions, so not doing too bad here in Michiana, but something that long, a extent of that long of rainfall could be a concern as well.